The family of the legendary crooner, Tony Bennett, revealed that he was still immersed in his lifelong love of music until just days before his passing at the age of 96. The touching post shared on his official Facebook page paid tribute to his enduring passion for music, stating that his last performance was of his first #1 hit, Because of You. In the heartfelt post, his loved ones expressed their deep appreciation for Tony Bennett and the lasting impact of his songs, writing, "Tony left us today, but he was still singing the other day at his piano, and his last song was Because of You, his first #1 hit. Tony, because of you, we have your songs in our heart forever." Tony Bennett, whose birth name was Anthony Dominick Benedetto, was born in Long Island City, Queens in 1926. He enjoyed a remarkable career spanning decades, collaborating with musical icons like Frank Sinatra, Lady Gaga, and Amy Winehouse. He passed away in his hometown of New York, as confirmed by his publicist, Sylvia Weiner. He leaves behind a rich legacy and is survived by his third spouse, Susan Benedetto, and his 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters, from his previous marriages. While the cause of death was not specified, it's known that Bennett had been privately battling Alzheimer's disease since 2016, a condition he publicly revealed in 2021. Despite his struggles with memory, he continued to sing with remarkable pitch. Tony Bennett's love for music endured even after his Alzheimer's diagnosis, as he continued to perform and released a new album in collaboration with his close friend, Lady Gaga, in September 2021. The world was touched by his dedication to his craft, as he graced the stage and remained actively engaged in his musical pursuits. In April, Bennett was spotted in a wheelchair in New York City. Throughout his final months, he received devoted care from his third wife, Susan, who shared a special connection with the singer from a young age. Their story began when Susan's mother, Marion, attended one of Bennett's shows while pregnant with Susan. A photo of the meeting became a cherished memento, foreshadowing the incredible turn of events that led to their eventual meeting and love story. In his memoir, Just Getting Married, Tony Bennett fondly recounted the moment he met Susan, saying, "When she was 19, she had tickets to see me perform at the Masonic Temple in San Francisco, and she put in a request to say hello backstage after the show, probably not expecting a response. The request was sent to me, and it tickled me that someone of her age was so devoted to my music. I not only agreed to say hello to her backstage, but asked her to be my date for the evening, and that's how it really all began." Their romance blossomed in the late 1980s after Tony Bennett's divorce from his second wife, Sandra Grant. Susan became his devoted partner, and their love endured throughout the years, a testament to the power of music and their deep connection. Tony Bennett's life and career were filled with remarkable moments and enduring successes. His relationship with his third wife, Susan, began in the late 1980s and culminated in their marriage in June 2006, when Susan took his real last name, Benedetto. Throughout his career, Bennett formed close bonds with female singers and collaborators, including the famous and beloved Lady Gaga, as well as the late Amy Winehouse. In 2014, Bennett candidly spoke about his past drug usage in the 1970s, admitted to using cocaine and smoking pot. A critical turning point came in 1979 when a cocaine overdose nearly claimed his life. Reflecting on that incident, Bennett realized the toll his drug habits were taking on his incredible talent. He chose to turn his life around, declaring, "I am not going to do that anymore," and focused on preserving his gift for singing and performing. Known as one of the last great saloon singers of the mid-20th century, Bennett's ambition was to create a hit catalog, rather than simply churning out hit records. Throughout his lifetime, he released over 70 albums and earned an impressive 19 Grammy Awards, most of which came after he reached his 60s. Bennett's performances centered on the music itself. Unlike his friend Sinatra, Bennett interpreted songs rather than embodying them, showcasing an easy, courtly manner and an exceptional voice that charmed audiences. He described himself as a tenor who sings like a baritone, a skill that allowed him to master ballads and up-tempo numbers with equal finesse. Bennett's performances were sincere, honest, and infused with a sense of humor that left a lasting impact on his audiences. Praised by his peers, Bennett's talent was particularly hailed by Sinatra, who declared him the best singer in the business. He continued to enthrall new audiences, gaining fans and collaborators young enough to be his grandchildren. At the age of 88, he broke his own record as the oldest living performer with a #1 album on the Billboard 200 chart for his duets project, Cheek to Cheek, with Lady Gaga. Bennett's dedication to the Great American Songbook was evident throughout his career. He believed that the songs by composers like Cole Porter, Irving Berlin, George Gershwin, and Jerome Kern would never fade away, and he worked diligently to introduce these timeless classics to new audiences. I Left My Heart in San Francisco turned out to be Bennett's most famous contribution. Originally provided by George Corey and Douglas Cross in the early 60s, the songs became a phenomenal success, earning Bennett his first 2 Grammys and becoming an enduring anthem. Even as Bennett aged, he found ways to appeal to the MTV generation, making guest appearances on popular shows like Late Night with David Letterman and collaborating with contemporary artists. He remained a timeless and beloved figure, leaving an incredible mark on the music industry and in the hearts of his fans. Tony Bennett's passing marks the end of an era in the world of music, but his legacy as a gifted artist and his unwavering love for his craft will forever resonate in the hearts of his fans and loved ones. His contribution to the world of music will continue to inspire generations to come, as his timeless songs remain a treasured part of musical history. What's your favorite Tony Bennett song or collaboration? Let us know in the comments section below. And subscribe to Pop Culture HQ for more updates on celebrities in Hollywood.